Ah, finally waking up, are we? Thank goodness. If you'd been left out there for any longer, who knows what might have happened? How are you feeling? Well, I imagine you aren't feeling lively, such as it is. Don't be afraid, though. You're in my private clinic. We're best suited to treat your condition here. Certainly more so than your human hospitals. What do I mean? Well, to put it simply, my regular clientele are usually inhuman. And no, I'm not talking about pets. Though, between you and me, the werewolves come pretty close at times. Anyway, before anything else, I'll have to take some details from you. Is that all right? Excellent. So, may I have your name? It suits you. Though, if a fey creature ever asks you for it, it's best to give them something they can't use. Names have power, after all. Your age and birthday? Excellent. And your address? Lovely. I'll contact transportation for you once we're done. Anyway, I suppose you have questions, don't you? Who am I? Oh. Well, I'm a vampire. Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself yet. I am Dr. 𝐚𝐼𝐻 of the 𝐕𝐸 bloodline, and as such, your introduction to the Netherworld. This, varied and often dysfunctional community of ours. Yes, forgive me. I omitted that detail. Terribly sorry. You were bitten by one of my kind. What bloodline they were from and what institution was tasked with overseeing them is, well, beyond my current knowledge. Not my expertise, I'm afraid. I only heal wounds. Not my responsibility to seek out the perpetrators. Oh, have no fear, though. The relevant authorities are seeking them out, and they'll notify you as soon as they locate the perpetrators. The last thing they want is a new blood thinking this sort of event is a common occurrence. As for yourself, you are a rather unique case. Normally the last sunset, as we call passing on our gifts, is a matter of some ceremony, as well as, and this should typically go without saying, the consent of both parties involved. Both the sire and their heir, as we call them, must enter into a contract of sorts. Traditions leading up to the last sunset form the basis of this and vary depending on the bloodline of the sire. Such as? Well, for example, if your sire were a 𝐕𝐸 like myself, or from one of our subsidiary bloodlines such as the 𝐫𝐞𝐼𝐸 or the 𝐴ngevins, you would be expected to learn the ways of high society. It's one of our many little conceits, sadly. Although, it would also come with an education. I received my medical knowledge through my sire. They started their own career as a field surgeon in one of Caesar's legions during the Gallic War. I should say, I personally haven't always been just a healer, but that's a story for another time. As I said, though, your circumstances are rather unique. In truth, you're not even a full vampire. You are what's called a 𝐴𝐴, a half-blood. How did that happen? Well, normally, 𝐴𝐴s are the result of interbreeding between humans and full vampires, but it appears that, assuming my own theories and available knowledge is correct, that the bite you received unlocked some latent vampiric genes in your blood. They've helped keep you at least partially human, and that, believe it or not, will be your greatest asset in the future. How so? All of us have our weaknesses, you know. Not the garlic and crucifixes your human brethren obsess over, but weaknesses all the same. Some are universal, like 𝐴𝐵. That's an alchemical substance derived from mercury. Ugh, horrid stuff. Can burn both flesh and spirit if given the chance. Other weaknesses are bloodline specific, but your kind has a unique immunity to almost all of them. Doesn't make you invincible, but it certainly gives you an advantage over the rest of us. Some don't like that. Others will want to make use of that. My advice, though? Whatever else is true, you remain a child of the dark. Singular, yet legion in the face of opposition. As to what that means to you, well, you're gonna have to figure that out for yourself, I'm afraid. Now then, you should start experiencing some physical sensations that may be quite jarring at first. Increased heart rate, insomnia, etc. This is nothing to worry about, just your body adjusting to your new gifts. They'll start to fade once you begin feeding, but until then I would recommend engaging in breathing exercises. We could give them a go now if you like. Excellent. Now, I want you to start breathing in for 5 seconds, and when you're completely full, breathe out for another 10. Ready? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. In. Out. Lovely. Feel free to make adjustments to fit your breathing, but try to do these exercises regularly, at least until you begin to feed. Oh, looks like the catheter finished draining. Keep in mind that you will need to consume blood every few days to maintain your strength, though regular food should also be maintained. You still have a human inside you after all. There are services that will be made available to you should you join a bloodline or institution in order to access a safe supply of blood. Otherwise, I advise you to find a willing donor, and from there build a network. The more the merrier. In the meantime, here's my card. Call me if you have any questions. If nothing else, know that you have a friend in me. Your transport should be outside in a few minutes. Oh, I'd like to ask you to come back in a week or so to check on your progress. Until then, may the night be your sanctuary. Farewell for now.